Hi, I'm Catherine of Gamecast.net and I'm doing an unboxing of something that came a day early. One day. And I mentioned it on my previous videos because it was, well, of course, the next collection that was coming out. Well, Wizards edition in this case. You may know what it is from that. So it's the Ni No Kuni Wrath of the White Witch Wizards edition. So it's got lots of W's in it. Which can be hard to say for some people. So yeah, that's that. I believe it's sold out completely. Of course, some copies may become available on other websites, you never know. But I know, at least in the UK anyway, Game, Zavvi, Shop2 and Play were all selling it. But here it is. It's fairly largish. It's got a sleeve over the top. It's got nice printing as well, so it's got nice spot UV printing, as you can see there on the logo. Yeah, you got your blurb on the back, which the game box doesn't have on it at all. And then you've also got, oh wow, it's got it in every language at the top. It shows you what you get in the box and all the other usual jib jab, as well as Ni No Kuni in like every language that I guess they've translated it to, because I think it was for the European release, they were translating it to lots of languages. So yeah, that just slides off. So it's just a simple card sleeve. Sadly my box got a little bit hurt in the post, as you can see there. There's two little nicks in the box. I guess from it getting hurt. I'm not sure how, because that's kind of from the inside out. So I'm not really that sure what did that. But you know, you can't have everything. There's no spot UV printing on this box that is kind of containing everything. Got cute little drawings around the edges, which are duplicated around each edge. And then that's the same on either side. And then inside here you got everything, which isn't a huge amount of stuff, I suppose, as you can see there. I'm just going to grab things out. So I'll start with the plushie of, what's his, Drippy? Yes, Drippy. The plushie of Drippy, which I think they could have done a better colour choice, because I'm sure he's a little bit more peachy in colour. Like if you look at the images, well, I suppose it's because he has no lighting on him, it makes him look a little bit slightly strange, I don't know. But he's really quite cute. I'm not sure if he'll be able to sit up. He's got little dangly feet. And then his lantern hanging off his nose. But yeah, he's quite simple. He had some stray bits of stuffing poking out of him, so I just pulled those out. But he's pretty simple. But quite nice as well. The embroidery on his eyes and mouth and everything's really nice. But yeah, so he's a little simple thing, which of course is something you can't really get outside of this Wizards edition, I believe. His hands are quite cute. They're shaped to be hand-like. So I'm going to see if I can put him somewhere. He might fit nicely in the Aludin Skyrim kind of mountains, because they curve around and he could sit nicely on top. So you get him. I wonder if I can just leave him there. And then a random piece of card to keep everything together in the box. Then one thing that I noticed was you get the instruction manual outside of the game box. I don't know if that's maybe the reason why it was delayed a week, because maybe there was some issue in translation of this. But I'll show this first. This feels really heavy. So yeah, you got a full colour instruction manual in various languages, as you can see there. It's quite nice and thick. You don't get massive instruction books these days that are like that. And then you get a version of the game that does not have a barcode. It's got a string of numbers though, which are probably a barcode. So there's the game box. There's not really much blurb on the back other than step into an animated role-playing masterpiece. And then the cover that you see everywhere. So then I'm going to see if I can get this in here. Maybe they didn't put it in here as well though, just because it doesn't fit. And then you get a register your game. So because Namco are doing a thing like Club Nintendo, where you can register games and get certain things. So you get one of those. cash up by putting my finger over the top. Get one of those. And you get 1,000 points for registering Ni No Kuni, which is quite nice. That's quite a lot. And then you also get the piece of DLC, which is the Golden Mite guy, familiar, they call him familiars. Golden Mite and Golden Drongo, if I'm saying his name right. I like the Golden Mite, he's really quite cute. And then you've just got the code on the back already. And just saying that they're available to download from the 25th of January this year to the 25th of January 2015. So if you don't redeem it by 2015, you've lost out. But yes, these are like golden versions of them. So it's got little images on the back of the golden versions of them. There you go, so you can see in game. It's quite cute. And then you've just got, you know, the game in here. It's got a nice image on the back of the sleeve. That's really nice. Really, really nice. Get that back in properly. And then there's the disc, as you would expect when you buy a game. Oh yeah, I was going to see if I can fit that. I might leave it out the box like they did. It doesn't really want to fit in there. And then finally you have the Wizard's, is it Wizard's Companion they've called it? Yeah, the Wizard's Companion book, which is really quite nice. I'll you know, make slight additions to what I believe they could have done. So these could have been little metal bits. Of course that would have cost a lot more. So these corners are just in the printing, but it's still really nice. You've got really nice embossed gold bits on here, and all of this on the side is, so it feels like an old book, like the kind that you'd see in a library when they've got, you know, a name and then these patterns on it. So if you just run your fingers along, it's really, really nice. And then there's the back, which also has the embossed printing of it, and you've got that there. And this is really, really lovely. It feels almost like a strategy guide. I mean, I know that's kind of almost what it is, but with, you know, without walkthroughs. So I'm just going to flick through it. So it's got loads of stuff in here. Too much to really show, and I've got to try and hold it as well. And show it. That's really nice. Oh, I wish there was, unless I hold it this way. No, that doesn't, oh, that picture was really nice. Can I get back to that picture? Okay. The Wizard's Wars. That's really cool. It's got lots of the little familiars, if that's what they're called, or yeah, creatures and familiars. So you've got like a creature compendium almost, or a bestiary, however you want to call it. So it shows them and their kind of different evolutions to what I believe they are. So you've got one Hooray, which is like a manta ray, as you can see there, and he's got his different evolutions. Splisher, he looks like a seal. I was looking at one earlier called Turbanite, I think it was, and one of his evolutions is a turban. Which is him with a bit more of a fancy turban, but it's really quite nice. I mean, it's got different things in it, so I mean, I'm not sure what these are. Maybe these are hints, because these are the regions of the world / other islands. Then you've got some maps of all the locations. I guess that's a full world map. That's really nice. Then there's 12. There's 12. Is it 12 tales? It looks like 12, which are all little stories, which I guess all kind of work alongside and into the game, I suppose. And then each kind of section seems to be split up by a nice picture. So these are still tales. Yeah, the 12 Tales of Wonder. And then there's a load on the creatures, because of course there's a lot. So they finish. And then you've got all the different types of equipment and, well, like for example, these are badges. You got fangs, shields. Shields is spelled wrong. Shields. Only on that bit. Shields. Oh no, it's like error in spelling. Of course, this has all been fully translated from Japanese, because the original Wizard's Companion that came with the DS version in Japan would have all, of course, been in Japanese, because, you know, it's where it was released. So then, of course, maybe some errors in translation, but I'm not going to moan at them for that. Then you got little alchemy-based things that you can do, so things you can make and the materials you need. So you can make a creamy flan if you have flan, 2 Dumpty eggs, and a jar of bumbler honey. And then we've got the different runes, and I imagine they've come across into the PS3 version, but I'm not 100% sure because I haven't really read up much on the game, other than the fact that I knew I wanted it the second it was announced because of Level 5 working on it and the Ghibli, Miyazaki, or more Studio Ghibli, kind of working together to make the game. So you got these runes, and then what else we got here? Teachings for aspiring wizards. Tools of wizardry that you need. And yeah, I mean, you got the full contents. There's another nice little picture. I imagine from the text at the back, this text here, you can translate all of this and read what this says. And these are the contents of it. So chapter 1, magic. Chapter 2, alchemy. Chapter 3, equipment. Chapter 4, provisions. Chapter 5 is creatures and familiars. Chapter 6 is those 12 towers of wonder. Chapter 7 is regions of the world. And then you've got the alphabet at the back. And words of wisdom for newcomers to wizardry. I didn't see that. It's obviously slightly after that. There you go. Just there. That's really, really nice. Just gonna scoop myself up on here. So yeah, that's lovely. I know Game was supposed to be doing this as a pre-order bonus, but I'm not sure if that was the English translated version or the Japanese version. But this is a lovely, lovely book, especially because of all the nice little detailing on the pages, depending on where or what it's even talking about. It's like, that's really, really nice. All that. It's lovely. It feels like it should be put on my bookshelf, as opposed to kept in the box. And that is pretty much the Ni No Kuni Wrath of the White Witch Wizards edition. It had a retail price of £75, depending on where you bought it. I think it was £68.95 or something like that from Shop 2. And I got it a day early, yay, which is really cool. So yeah, that was my unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. So of course there's a few collector's editions coming out within the next couple of months that I've got pre-ordered. There's God of War Ascension. I've already forgotten what they were. Tomb Raider, StarCraft 2, Bioshock. I think that's it for now. I've got The Last of Us pre-ordered as well, the Ellie edition, because sadly we're not getting the awesome editions like you are, well, like some people are in America. Wouldn't mind seeing, well, it's quite expensive, but I wouldn't mind seeing if the Splinter Cell Blacklist edition is in, well, Paladin Collector's edition is announced for over here. But yeah, otherwise that's it. I hope you enjoyed my video. Catch you for my next one. I'm sure Shard's got a giveaway coming up soon, so keep an eye out for that. And I will catch you later. Bye.